Hello everybody, Gabby Turner here. I know it's been a while, and this is just a short, quick pick tarot reading about how they're feeling about you. So this is your love connection. This is a quick peek into it. I do also offer personal readings if you want to dive more deeply, and I have lots of longer form pick-a-cards on my channel as well. But diving back into it after a sort of catastrophic few months in my personal life, which are actually a miracle, I think, and not even a miracle in disguise at this moment. It's just a miracle in progress. But, you know, God sometimes leads us down strange pathways in our lives that we never thought we would go down, because those are the only pathways that would get us to where we would need to go. So that's kind of what I'm going through in my life right now. I might update a little bit more for those of you who care about what's going on with me personally. But for now, I'm just trying to get back into the practice of posting videos here that are tarot and witchcraft related. And so that's what we're doing here with just a little quick pick reading. So this is going to be short and sweet, but we're just going to kind of get a snap of the energy between you and your person. So we have three options here. Option 1 is sapphire. Option 2 is bluebells. So that's a type of flower. It's a really pretty wild flower. And then option 3 is rhododendron, which is a flowering shrub. All right, so go ahead and take a moment to get into your intuition and choose which option is calling out to you. Now, if you want to ask about more than one person, you might be called to more than one reading, so just trust your intuition there. All right, group 1, whatever connection you're asking about here must be a soulmate or something. This person is extremely significant to you, and the Snapchat, or it's not the Snapchat, the snapshot of your love connection right now is telling that story, because we have 3 major arcana cards. And I shuffled the deck multiple times. I didn't know what these cards were going to be until I turned them over. So this is interesting. The central card here, this is the central energy. This is what I'm reading as your energy. This is their energy. Although these two energies, you know, could be interchangeable depending, but they're both kind of saying the same thing. First of all, we'll start with the Justice card. The two of you are definitely meant to be in each other's lives. That is for certain. You balance each other out. You are a spiritual counterpoint to each other. And also you complement each other in terms of your similarities and differences. We all have similarities. We all have differences. Any person we meet in life, there are going to be some things that are the same, some that are different. But in your case, those similarities and differences really work to balance each other out. What I also see here is that you both feel very attracted to each other, but also you make each other feel beautiful and gorgeous and confident, handsome, whatever. Because the Strength card, to me, this is Leo energy for one thing, and it's also a very heart-centered energy, that the Strength card. So you definitely love this person and they love you. And this is a love that makes you feel beautiful, confident. You feel in your sexual power. You feel like, yeah, I feel like I am someone who is desired and desirable, It's like she's showing a little skin here. But she doesn't have to show a lot, right? I think that for you, you like the fact that this person doesn't need you to get all down and dirty in order for you to tell that they are turned on by you. So that's one thing here. And this is a strong, passionate energy as well. When we have the Strength card, any sort of fire energy in romantic relationships, it shows that there's passion, there's chemistry, right? I think that on your end, you see this person as strong enough to be your man. Reminds me of the Shania Twain. Is that Shania Twain? No, that's Sheryl Crow maybe. Are you strong enough to be my man? Yeah, this person is strong enough to be your man because they can match your own strong and confident energy. And they also have, this connection makes you exude more confidence as well. On their end, we have the Empress card. So this shows their adoration for you. You know, here that you have this little bird who's bringing this woman a jewel. She's already got so much, right? Does she need this little jewel that the bird is offering? No. Because here again, you're showing up as very confident and beautiful and gorgeous. But the person you're asking about also feels confident enough that they have something of value to offer you. You've got it all, babe. You don't need anything from this person, and yet they're still confident enough to show up at your doorstep. So let's get one final card for you of advice. And it is the Eight of Pentacles. It's basically like, work the connection. This connection is working. Keep working it. There feels like a very romantic energy here as well. Romantic in the sense of, you know, with the Strength card and that Leo energy, and this is, of course, is just describing energies, not your all signs necessarily, but Leo loves, when a Leo is in love, they love to show it in some way. And it could be through acts of giving, it could be through acts of service, but they do it big in a sort of dramatic flair. So and you know, it could be just bringing you a dozen roses or whatever, but it's the type of romantic gestures that are physically beautiful, like bringing flowers, or beautiful in the sense of like, wow, you're just boldly expressing your heart. You know, this is no holds barred. I think there's a great mixture here with the Eight of Pentacles of practicality. This is something we can build on. This is something we can grow. If we continue to invest here, there will be more beautiful romantic energy. So go ahead and invest in it. Yeah, so that is a great reading. I don't know that you could get a better reading. I understand that sometimes, even when things are going great in our love life with the person that we're with or that we're interested in, we can still, you know, we need a little bit of validation sometimes from spirit. And I feel like your spirit guides and your angels are reassuring you, this is wonderful. This is beautiful, loving energy. You and this person adore each other. All right, so I hope that that was helpful, Group 1. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Hello to everyone who chose option number 2, the bluebells. So we've got our quick snapshot of your energy here. This is representing you. This is the shared energy between you and this person that you're in this love connection with. It could be a relationship, a crush, what have you. And this is their energy that they're in right now regarding the connection. So first of all, this is a difficult energy. I think that neither of you, I'll say this, neither of you can ignore the connection because it's bringing out a lot of emotions, but these are painful emotions. You know, they're feeling hurt on their side of it. And I think that the vibe that I'm getting from this right now is it's not just that they feel hurt. It's almost like they want to hurt you in order to keep themselves from hurting. It's like they would like to sort of cause you pain in some way as a means of escaping their own pain. And then the Eight of Swords as the central energy that the two of you are sharing in the connection right now just shows that, again, like these people, they can't walk away from each other, right? They're not walking away from each other, but they're on thin ice. And I think that both of you feel that you're on thin ice with each other, and that just doesn't feel good. It feels emotionally uncomfortable. With the Moon card on your side, you're feeling a lot of fears. I do sense a sort of hopefulness to you because you're like, well, I have such an emotional connection to this person. Like they inspire such a well of emotions within me. So that makes me feel optimistic because there aren't that many people in the world who give me that level of feeling. You know, you can see someone walking down the street and think, wow, that person's cute. That's very different from it putting you into the Moon card energy, which is where you can't avoid the fact that there are emotions here. But walking through this Moon card energy is scary because it also brings all of our fears to the surface. And I think that both of you, the uncomfortable feelings, it's like I feel that sort of lead in my stomach feeling that like that sort of feeling of doom, like it's almost like anticipating something bad will happen. On your end, I do sense a little bit more hopefulness, at least. On their end, they really are trying to just avoid their feelings because the feelings don't feel good. I don't think you're trying to avoid your emotions. This person is trying to avoid their emotions. And I think they're kind of doing it at your expense, or they think they are. Like, if I avoid you, that will hurt your feelings. Now, for some of you, they may also even be actively being cold towards you in some way. But I think there's either avoidance and or them being cold towards you. So on the times when they're not avoiding you, there's a sort of cold, distant, icy energy. And that's just how they're avoiding falling into this moon card energy as well, because they do share these deep feelings for you as well. They're just really compartmentalizing it right now. And they would prefer you to be the one who feels the pain of that rather than themselves. All right, so let's get you a card of advice here. What does group 2 need to know here? Well, the advice is the Temperance card. There is something about this connection where the two of you do have, strangely enough, a healing impact on each other. You did come into each other's lives, and this particular moment that you're in, it does offer hope and healing. And the hope and the healing that you find is through recognizing that being willing to walk through those difficult emotions is what makes you stronger. And on their end, they can't avoid it either. You know, you can't do their emotional work for them, but honestly, they are not going to be able to forget about you as well. And strangely enough, I think that what makes this healing for you the most is that through the sort of distance that I feel is happening right now, you are actually gaining strength and confidence in yourself so that you need this person less and less. And it's because you took your emotional medicine, basically. Now, this person is going to be like the sun peeking around the cloud at you. It's actually more difficult for them to let go of you than it is for you to let go of them. Because you take the emotional energy that this connection generates and you put it into your own healing process. You're putting it into your own hero's journey or heroine's journey, you know, like your journey through life, which requires you to be brave about your emotions, to be brave about what might be lurking in the shadows, those things that emotionally we get scared of. You're not backing off from those scary emotions, and that is transforming you and making you much more confident. On their end, it's healing them as well, but it's healing them through it's going to force them at some point to have to recognize their emotions. They can't run from their emotions for you forever. So this is where they're at right now, but they're not going to be able to stay in that energy. So you're both basically like balancing each other out through this. You're going to be able to release some of this, especially the more toxic or like the doom in the pit of your stomach. You're going to be releasing that. That'll be so healthy for you. And they'll be sort of forced to face theirs. So it's like two sides of the same coin, but you're balancing each other out, right? Both sides of that coin are necessary for the coin to even exist. All right, so I hope that reading was helpful. Again, this was just a quick snapshot reading, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. All right, group 3, you chose rhododendron. This is your reading. I've got your energy here on the left, your person's energy on the right, and the shared energy in the middle. To me, this comes through, and I sort of intuitively, I don't know why, with rhododendron, because it's a flowering shrub, and normally you only see rhododendrons like planted in a person's yard when they're sort of domestic and nesting energy type. And I do feel like of all the groups, this is the group that is probably most likely to be like a relationship that is actually working out. And if you're not in a relationship with this person, then it's just like the process is working. It's making sense. There's good forward movement. The emotions are kind of like light and positive, right? The shared energy here with the Three of Pentacles shows that the two of you have come together. We have two coming together to make three. And it's like, you know, these people are building a house. They're working together. The two of you are building a life together. Now, even if you're not in a relationship yet, that seems to be what's happening, because you're complementing each other. You're helping each other. The connection gives both of you the sort of strength and security necessary to focus on the practical needs. Yeah, the love is there. The feelings are there. The goodwill is there between the two of you. But also, you know how when you're in a good relationship, everything else in life seems to go much easier. Now, sometimes we can get into a point of taking that for granted, right? We get up and go to work every day. We have to deal with the everyday stressors, but then maybe you have a cubicle and you have a picture of your loved one, or you have a picture of them on their phone, and it reminds you throughout the day, like, this is why I'm doing this, like, this is why I get up every day and do what I need to do with my life, get the house clean, cook the meals, go to work, take care of the kids, whatever it happens to be. I do that because this person means so much to me. I want to build you up, Buttercup, and they want to build you up, Buttercup, as well. And what I love about your energy here with the Fool card is that you're just so excited to be in this relationship, and it's like every day is a brand new day, or in this connection. Every day is a brand new day, and you're just excited every day to see what more is going to come of it. And that's great, because so many of the readings that I do focus on people who are every day they're in fear of what is going to happen with the relationship. Every day is a catastrophizing, headspace of, oh my God, do they still care about me or not? There is a sense of security here. You're both very well aware that the person loves you and cares about you, and that's wonderful. You don't have to worry about it. That's what the Fool card means. It's carefree energy. The love here is so solid and secure that you can feel that carefree energy. And on their end, we have the Chariot. Now, the Chariot relates to the sign of Cancer, which is home and family. This person that you're asking about feels emotionally safe and secure, and it allows them to go out, because the Chariot card also has to do with victories, claiming your victories in life. It's a lot easier to go out in the world and claim our victories when we know that we have someone at home who loves us, right? That's why when men go off to service, I don't know if they do this as much as much today, but back in the day, they would write letters to their sweetheart, or soldiers would carry pictures of their sweetheart with them, or their girlfriend or wife, or whoever it happened to be, like someone who reminded them, a picture that would remind them of, there's someone out there who loves me. Now, your person may or may not be a soldier, but the point here is that whatever they're doing in their daily life, they want to be victorious as well. But it's like a bringing home the bacon type of energy. Like, I want to succeed in life because it's about us. It's not just about me. If it was just about this person, they wouldn't have the same spirit in terms of how they approached their day-to-day life and how they went out and conquered their victories, But this person is so motivated in their life because they know they have that home fire burning with you. So this is a beautiful energy. I love this reading. This is my favorite of all three readings. This is really what everyone needs. Sometimes we get to be such basket cases in our emotional connections with others. But this is like you're in your safe place with each other, and it's wonderful, and it's bright, and it's carefree, and it's loving. So what is the advice to you about this connection? We have the Two of Cups. Well, of course it would be. It's just like, appreciate the love, like feel the love and appreciate what you have with this person. And this is just a reminder that this is rare. What you have right now is rare. And it's such a wonderful blessing. And I'm so glad that you're experiencing this. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. This, again, was just a quick little snapshot of your connection. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to posting more videos soon. All right. Bye-bye.